Yo Ress fam, what's going on, and welcome back to episode number 4 of the St. Louis Cardinal franchise series. And I'm liking you guys' feedback on the series. You know, you guys have been giving me advices on how to run the series. You guys have told me about the scouting. Thank you to that. Thank you to the person that told me about the scouting. You're an MVP for that. And basically you guys are liking this. I'm getting very good support on episode number 1, 2 as well. Basically every one of them. And that's why I'm going to continue making the series, apparently you guys like it. So yeah, let's get this rolling. So in the last episode we picked up Kyle Kendricks on a trade, and we did trade away Michael Walker, and I forgot someone else, but I know we traded away Michael Walker. To be honest with you, I think we did the right trade, because Michael Walker isn't doing the greatest, and I feel like Kyle Kendricks is that pitcher that no one really talks about a lot, but he's very consistent. So I said, why not just pick him up? Hopefully he becomes an ace for us, because currently our ace is Luke Weaver. He is absolutely destroying the league, and Wainwright's doing pretty good right now as well. Going back to that vintage Wainwright that we all know and love. Nicolas is still struggling, and Carlos Martinez also still struggling, but hopefully with time they're starting to get better. And our lineup, I'm liking what I see. Dexter Fowler at leadoff, very good. Ozuna at the second bat, also very good. Tony Pham and Gallos, these two guys, and Scott Kinnery have been destroying the league. That's just destroying, and I'm happy to have those guys. Those guys are gonna be our key players. And yeah, let's see if we're gonna sim up a couple games. Hopefully there's no injuries. Cardinals AA injury. Ooh, that's a 10-day. Broken leg, broken nail. Keep active. That's not gonna do anything bad. So I'm still over at 500. Hopefully we get into a nil streak. Martin McCarthy's, we'll just put him on the keep him on the muscle. 22 and 26. Had a little good winning streak going on. Lost the game, but we're hitting. So let's see what's going on over here. Okay, so that is very loud. All right, so as we try to not focus on this guy talking, put this down a little bit. So we have any transactions going on. The Mets have called out Seth Lugo to the majors. That's fine. And let's see if there's anything on the trading block updated. Okay, this guy most likely will. Oh, I don't know if that's gonna happen, brother. I don't know if that's gonna happen. They want Gallos, and nope. They're trying to see what they want for Benintendi, but what they want is just too much, honestly, way too much. So we'll pass on that. Maybe a Billy Hamilton. He's a very speedy guy, and I would not mind having him on the team. So let's see what they want from him. Jake Flaherty, Colton Wong, and Luke Gregerson, which is not really bad. To be really honest with you, it's not bad. Let's see if we'll give up any prospects. So we can give up prospects, but I don't think it's the right thing to do, because we'll be very negative on cash flow. So we'll just leave the lineup as it is. Joey Gallos at 4th batter is heaven sent, is amazing. You know, Greg Garcia is doing his thing. Paul DeJong just went on a little cold streak, so I guess they benched him, which is fine. It happens to everybody. I'm pretty sure Gallos is gonna hit that point in the season where he's just gonna be cold. But let's go ahead and sim up a little bit, see if anything happens. Jose Garcia has a broken leg. That's a 10-day. Should be more actually, but Francisco Pena sustained an injury, strained bicep. Keep him active. I want to keep as many people active. Alex Mejia. Oh God. Okay, can we stop getting injured? Jeez, we need to stop getting injured. All right, so another 10-day right there. Juan Yepes. Oh, the guy that was injured for a while. He's still injured for about 4 to 5. We'll keep him on the 60. All right, so this is also something that someone has told me about to participate in the draft. And that is something I am going to do. So what pick do we have? First round, 19th pick. So we're gonna advance, go over to our pick. Okay, right on over here. Let's pick the players. So what do we really want? Every position is thin, which is kind of annoying, but we don't see a few. We need a first baseman. First of all, we need someone that I believe is going to be the guy for us in the future. He's going to be the guy, and I don't want him. I really don't care about the age. I just care more about the potential and basically what he can do. So this Roberto Alonso guy right over here, pretty decent actually. He's really good. He's above average. He's well above average. He's a lefty, bats left, throws right. 60 overall with the 60 potential. He can play second and third, and pretty fast actually. As you can see, about a 60-yard dash. I think we take this guy. What's his power looking like? Has decent power. Let's take Roberto Alonso. So we're gonna draft Roberto Alonso, and hopefully, yeah, that is the only round we get. Second round, what do we get? So we get to do. Our pitching staff apparently is very, very set in stone, so that's fine. You could always get pitching on somewhere else, but the MLB estimated time, this guy's estimated to be in the majors 2019. Let's go ahead and check his player card. He is a pitcher, 75 overall starting pitcher. Now let's give it a try with this guy. Let's give it a try. You know, I don't want to do anything else. Competitive round B. Let's pick a player here. I don't want any more pitching, so maybe we'll take a Reggie Quiroz. I kind of want someone that'll have an average of 8, at least a good overall or potential. So let's see right here, overall 75 overall. I don't want to take the highest overall because that is just doesn't make any sense, but I do want to take guys that I believe in the future will be a monsters for us. So we're gonna look at the MLB estimated time, because that gives us a good estimate of whether they're almost MLB ready or not. This Carlos Barrios guy, I know we've drafted a shortstop already, but I want to pick this guy up because I feel like our infield isn't the oldest, but it would be nice to have you know, those guys in AA just working and just getting to the potential. So we want to have, basically want to have a good future for leave him in good hands. So Steven Peralta, scouting reports over here. Let's see what his break is. 60 out of 80. Velocity not that high, and his arm strike isn't that high. Neither is his control. So we'll skip on that. Rudy Mosquera's. This guy looks good actually. He's 55 overall, but he has the potential to be an 80 potential, which is an elite potential to have for a player. So I think we're gonna draft into the 5th round, and then we're gonna simulate the rest and just sign the players. So this episode is gonna be mostly around our draft players and what are we gonna do with them, and just see what happens. You know, see what happens. So there's a few. Let's work on the accuracy. There's a few players. There's Houston Lopez. Okay, he's pretty good. Not gonna lie. Pretty Coleman Bats. This guy here, he had a 6.49 for a 60-yard, and to be honest with you, his power is there, and power versus righty is there. He has good contact and power versus righties. Good arm accuracy. Had the best speed apparently. Looks like he's pretty fast. We're gonna take Coleman Bats, and then here we're just gonna auto draft everything else. And yep, we're gonna simulate the rest of the draft, and the draft is over. So now let's go look at our first draft picks. Sign the draft picks. This Roberto Alonso guy is 18 with 61 potential, but this guy has a 94 potential. Wow, so this guy is mostly a speedster guy, which I like. I like the fact that he's a speedster guy, but the 94 potential, that's saying something. He could develop that speed and also develop that contact and power. So I think this might be a hidden gem over here. We're gonna keep a look on this guy a lot, not gonna lie. So we're gonna offer him a 1-year contract for 70K, and he signs, and we're actually gonna sign everybody else. Actually, we're just gonna sign everybody. Pretty sure they are gonna accept it. because you never deny, you know, anything like this. You know, this is your opportunity to be part of something amazing. You never deny anything like that. So let's see. Let's look at the lineup. I have a feeling that our outfield is gonna be a struggle, but I am lying, because our outfield is hitting. Our outfield's pretty good. Our infield is destroying, besides Greg Garcia, but that's besides the point. And Colton Wong at DH, I don't know about that, but what I do know is that I have a player in mind that I actually want to pick up. I've been thinking about this for a while. I don't know which team he's in. I think he's in this team. Yeah, right here. Byron Buxton. Byron Buxton is a player that actually fascinates me in real life, and I think they want Ozuna for him. No way. Never that. So, I don't know if we're going to get him. I don't know if we're actually going to have enough, get him, because they don't want to give him up, which is fine. I understand. But, jeez. Let's go and look at the Phillies. Since I guess that option does not work and will not work. Let's just see what other teams have to offer. So, Jake Arrieta's actually on fire. I don't think we'll be able to get him, and I really don't want him either way. So, Rhys Hoskins would actually be nice. Oh, Rhys Hoskins for Tony Pham. Nope. That is negative. I'm not going to do that. So, Carlos Martinez actually heating up. That's a good thing to hear. Let's see what we can get for Paul DeJong. Paul DeJong. Paul DeJong and Miles McCullough. Adam Wainwright. No, I don't think they're going to accept any of that. So we need to go a little bit higher. Scott Kingery. I'm not trading away Scott Kingery. No way. Ressy. So they're not. Looks like they're not accepting any of this. Because Rhys Hoskins would be actually pretty good for us. Oh man, they want Ozuna. They really want Ozuna, but Paul DeJong. Let's just look around the league what we can get for Paul DeJong. Although I don't want to give him up, it's something that he's not gonna get much playing time. To be honest with you, actually, what am I saying? Yes, he is. Get him out of here. Who we need to trade right now is Colton Wong. I know there's a team out there that's willing to give up Colton Wong. He would get up a lot of money away from us. Get away a lot of money from him because of his contract is a lot. As you can see, his 4.7 million. So if we could get a little bit away from that, that'll be perfect. Wow, they're offering us back Matt Carpenter. No, thank you. The whole point of that trade was for you guys to keep him, not us to get it back. So, they're not giving us any good offers. They're giving us guys, but guys that we don't want. You know, they're pretty old in age. Okay, JC Kipnis, Yan Gomes, and also Nick Goody. So that is actually a good trade. They're willing to give us Jason Kipnis, an all-star, and Yan Gomes, a pretty good catcher. But I don't think we really need a catcher, so we're just gonna pass on that. We're not gonna pass on it. We're gonna go and revise it. I really think that might be something that we do. Irvin Santana and Joe Mauer, no thank you. Tyler Skaggs. Ooh, that would be perfect, but no can do. I don't think these guys have anything to offer us. Honestly, I don't see it. So pass on that. Matt Bush and Matt Moore, no thank you. Josh Reddick. Okay, Josh Reddick, Evan Gattis. Okay, hold on. Josh Reddick, Evan Gattis, and Joe Smith. I like that Evan Gattis, but I don't know if I want him more. I don't know if I want him as a backup, because that'll be just a waste, you know. But Josh Reddick is something good to look at. The Braves aren't going to give us anything, but they are going to give us Aroldis Vizcaino, Brandon McCarthy, and Freeman, which will kind of boost up not only our bullpen, but our starting rotation. But Brandon McCarthy is 34 years old. He's going to retire in the next year or so, so I don't really want to touch that. So, jeez Louise. Alright, Steven Matz, 26 years old. Pretty young, pretty good, actually. Okay, you know what? Juan Lagares, Frazier. Hold on, you know what? It's Juan Lagares, but I don't really need outfielders. That's the problem. We don't need outfielders. We're really good on outfield. I don't think it's not a position in need. To be quite honest with you, I don't think it's a position in need. So I don't feel the need to give him to get an outfielder in just to have him on the bench, or a catcher, which is all they seem to be offering us. Okay, Ketel Marte, and Randall Delgado. To be honest, that's a pretty good deal. Pretty good deal for what we could get. Zach Godley, Nick Ahmed, and Daniel Descalso. For Colton Wong, honestly, that's pretty good. So there's a couple good trades there that I like. That, to be honest, I don't mind accepting. So just to not have this waiting up a bit, I think most likely we're gonna go ahead and accept. Whose deal was it? I believe that was this deal right here. This deal or this deal? That deal right there. That deal right there. Because not only does it give us more. No. Nope. What was the last one? The last one we saw, I forgot which one it was. Damn it. What was it? I don't want to miss out on this. This one. So this one, I think will be the best because we have a backup. Even though we don't need an outfielder, it's good to have a backup in case anything happens. And I feel like Joe Reddick is actually pretty decent for that 34-year-old. I don't know. Oh my god, I'm sorry for being indecisive, but okay. I made up my mind. Made up my mind, and this is what we're doing. Made it up. I have decided we are gonna accept this deal right here. Ketel Marte and Randall Delgado for Colton Wong. It will leave us money, so it'll be a good trade. And right there we get him. We'll pick up 2 new players. We get Ketel Marte, who's actually cold, but that's fine. Maybe put him in a new environment. He'll start to get better. And also we're gonna replace the boy. Where's this guy? Where did this guy go? Zach Godley. Zach Godley, where'd he go? But Norris, pretty good in AAA. Also, this is just all the news and all that. Okay, so we're gonna look for the man. So where's this guy at? Where's what the hell? Was that guy not a starting pitcher? The Zach dude? Yeah, the Zach guy was a starting pitcher, wasn't he? Ketel Marte. No. Who else did we pick up? I know we picked up another player with it. I'm not. Alright, you know what? Maybe I'll look back in the recording. But we do get Ketel Marte, which is a pretty good speedster guy, honestly. And someone that I wouldn't mind having on the team. Decent speed. Hitting and power. It'll get better. I believe it'll get better. I know he's playing down right now. That's fine. So this episode mostly about getting another player for the team and also about the draft. So let's just skip on over to the end of June, towards the end of June, and see what happens. So let's see if any injuries happen. I hope there's no injury happens. So we're 39 and okay, it's going by fast. 40 and 33. We're doing pretty good actually. I do feel confident in this. I'm confident in this team. So the first half of the minor leagues has ended, but that does not affect us. So we are going to end it over on here, getting closer to the All-Star game. Hopefully Gallos and a few of our players make it to the All-Star game, but we're 42 and 38. And yeah, let's look at the lineup one more time before we get head up on out of here. Dexter Fowler doing pretty good. Gallos, as always, 22 home runs and 60 RBIs. Christ, that is incredible. And everybody's just hitting pretty good. Let's see if Ketel heating up. Not really, but you know, sometimes you gotta experiment and try things out. Let's look at our starting rotation. Carlos Martinez is cooling down, which is the reason why I want to trade him. He hasn't been doing pretty good this season. Hopefully we could trade him and use him to get Shohei Ohtani or something like that. Luke Weaver, pretty good. He's starting to slow down a bit, but still pretty good. Kyle Kendrick heating up like I told you guys he would. Wainwright doing pretty good, actually having a really nice season, and Miles McCollum still struggling. So I don't know if Miles McCollum is gonna stay in the starting rotation. I don't see him staying in the starting rotation. I wanted to give him a try, but it's not working out, so we'll just send him down and pick someone up. But that'll be done in the next episode. Check the transist. This doesn't move to us. So yeah, that is the episode right over here. As you can see, we're 8th ranked in the MLB, and we are basically a top 15, top 10 team, which is pretty amazing. We're still 3rd. Let's check the rankings before we leave. I want to check the standings. So we're 3rd in the standing with 12 games behind, but we actually could fight over for 2nd place right here, which could actually get us to the playoffs. I believe so. 3-7 in our last 10. Could be better. Could be better. And the wild card, we're half a game off on the wild card, fighting with the Padres and the Brewers. So we're still pretty there. We are still there. We could clinch for the playoff if we get to the second. If we get to second in NL Central. So yeah, that is the episode right there. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys want to give me any more advices, any more suggestions you guys want, any trades you guys want, if you want your favorite player to come join the Cardinals, let me know. If you guys want me to go for a trade that you know is pretty difficult, but you want to see me kind of pull it off and see what I can do, let me know in the comments as well. Make sure to like the video, make sure to comment like I mentioned, and also most importantly, subscribe. We are a few Res fan members away from 300 subscribers, which is going to be a pretty big milestone. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next one, and peace.